diamonds are forever. They are all I need to please me. They can still...
Hey, and welcome back to another sparkling episode of The Diamond Consumer. I'm your host, Ms. Diamondz, your go-to guide for all things dazzling, and today, oh, do I have a treat for you. If you're a lover of fine jewelry, a diamond enthusiast, or just someone who loves a little bit of sparkle in their life, today's episode is going to leave you shining brighter than ever. We're diving into the world of colored diamonds, from the rarest of hues to how they get their color and everything in between. This episode is going to unpack the colorful, fascinating, and sometimes mind-blowing world of diamonds. Now, we know diamonds are traditionally associated with classic, timeless clear stones. But the truth is, the colored variety, wow, it's a whole other ballgame. So sit back, grab your favorite gemstone-inspired drink, and let's sparkle on with the diamond-dusted truth. Okay, first things first. Let's get a few things straight. Not all diamonds are created equal. Most people are familiar with the classic white diamond, but diamonds come in a variety of colors, and those colors can impact their rarity and value in ways that might surprise you. Colored diamonds are formed just like traditional diamonds, deep within the Earth's mantle under immense heat and pressure. But what sets them apart is the presence of trace elements, or structural anomalies that create their distinct hues. Now, before we get into how they get their color, let's take a quick tour of the beautiful spectrum of colored diamonds. Let's start with the basics. The most common colored diamonds you'll see in the market are yellow diamonds. These beautiful stones owe their golden hue to the presence of nitrogen atoms within the diamond's crystal lattice. The more nitrogen present, the more intense the yellow color will appear. Think of it as a natural gold tone glow. Next up, brown diamonds. They've gotten some bad press over the years because they used to be associated with lower quality stones. But I'm here to tell you that brown diamonds are gorgeous, and they come in a variety of shades, from a light champagne color to a rich, deep chocolate. These diamonds get their color from structural irregularities during their formation, which causes the light to reflect differently. It's a natural phenomenon, and that's what gives them their warm, earthy tones. Now, if you've seen diamonds with a deep blue or green color, you might be wondering how they get that hue. Well, blue diamonds are caused by the presence of boron in the diamond's crystal structure. The more boron, the deeper the blue. One of the most famous blue diamonds in the world is the Hope Diamond, which you may have heard of from history books or a blockbuster movie. These blue beauties are among the rarest and most valuable diamonds in existence. Then there's green diamonds. Now, this one is a little tricky. The green hue comes from the radiation deep within the Earth, which naturally alters the diamond's structure over millions of years. But the key here is that green diamonds only develop their color when they are exposed to a radioactive environment deep inside the Earth's crust. And guess what? The green hue isn't permanent. After the diamond is mined and exposed to the light, the color can fade. So those deep, vivid green diamonds are incredibly rare. And let's not forget about red diamonds. Now these are the rarest of them all. Red diamonds are so rare that only a few dozen have ever been discovered, and they are almost always small in size. The exact cause of their red color remains a mystery, but experts believe it has to do with a distortion in the diamond's crystal lattice. These diamonds are so rare and so precious that they can fetch prices beyond imagination, with some pieces selling for over $1 million per carat. Okay, I know. You're probably thinking, wait, how do they get their color? So let's dive into the science of it all. Colored diamonds are a natural phenomenon, but they don't get their color from the way we usually think of color. Like, for example, the way red lipstick or a colored gemstone gets its hue. For most colored diamonds, the key ingredient is trace elements. These are elements that are present in tiny, minute amounts, but they have a profound effect on the diamond's final appearance. As I mentioned before, Yellow diamonds owe their color to nitrogen, and blue diamonds owe theirs to boron. But that's just the start. Pink diamonds, yes, I said pink, get their color from plastic deformation in the crystal lattice. This means that when the diamond is forming under pressure, the atoms are pushed around in such a way that they create a pinkish hue. It's almost like the diamond gets a pink kiss from the intense pressure it endures. Now, there's also another important factor here, the lattice structure of the diamond. While the trace elements contribute to their color, how the diamond's crystal structure is arranged can also enhance or alter its hue. For example, a perfect blue diamond might have a very specific lattice structure that enhances the way it reflects light, making the blue more intense. So now we know how they get their color, but what makes a colored diamond so valuable? Well, just like with clear diamonds, the 4 C's are still important: cut, clarity, carat weight, and color. But with colored diamonds, the color plays an even more prominent role. Let's break it down. Cut. The cut affects how well the diamond reflects light, and it's especially important for colored diamonds. A well-cut diamond will maximize the intensity of its color, while a poorly cut one may dull it. Clarity. For colored diamonds, clarity is important, but not as much as it is for clear diamonds. In fact, colored diamonds can have visible inclusions and still fetch a high price if the color is intense enough. Carat weight. This one's pretty self-explanatory. Larger colored diamonds are rarer, so they naturally command higher prices. Color. This is the most crucial factor. In fact, colored diamonds are graded based on their color intensity, with hues like blue and pink being incredibly valuable when the color is deep and vivid. When you're looking at colored diamonds, the intensity of the color is what drives the price. Think of it like a collector's item. The deeper, more vibrant the color, the rarer and more sought after the diamond becomes. Okay, my sparkling listeners, I know we've covered a lot of ground, but let's wrap this up with a quick recap. Colored diamonds are mesmerizing because of the unique way they get their colors. From trace elements to structural anomalies, they're a true wonder of nature. Whether you're drawn to the sunny brightness of a yellow diamond, the oceanic depths of a blue diamond, or the rare elegance of a red diamond, there's something extraordinary about each hue. These diamonds are incredibly rare, and because of their unique beauty, they're highly prized in the jewelry world. The color is often the most important factor, followed closely by the diamond's cut, clarity, and carat weight. Before I sign off, I want to leave you with this thought. When it comes to diamonds, it's not just about the price tag or the size, it's about the story behind each stone. Every colored diamond has its own tale to tell, and maybe that's what makes them so incredibly valuable. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of The Diamond Consumer. I hope you learned something new about the captivating world of colored diamonds today. Until next time, stay brilliant and keep shining.